Hello traders, welcome to tradingwithbill.com. I'm Bill. We're in Pattaya, Thailand. We got sunny skies and it's blue. Blue sunny skies today on a Tuesday, October 16, 2018. Traders, good to be with you. Full of energy, too much sleep, but we're ready to go. Dollar index 94.77. Still can't break that 95 level, which we're waiting for. Let's see. Any rants today? No rants today. Everything's good. Everything is good. Markets moved yesterday. I did not make any trades yesterday. I thought it was pretty sloppy. When you look at these charts, I just didn't see entries. I just didn't see any entries. I saw one or two missed entries. Got to be honest, I did see one or two missed ones, but I just didn't get into any trades yesterday. That means it's double work today. Long day at the trading desk. All right, so, yeah. Federal budget balance. Great. That's nice. All right, CPI out of New Zealand. Both good numbers. Quarter 3, year-on-year, Q3. Aussie's got RBA meeting minutes. That'll do something. Last month I said it would do something, like hardly even moved the charts. Didn't do nothing. CPI out of China. PPI out of China. RBNZ, who cares about that? New loans out of China. Wow, China's on it today. Outstanding loan growth out of China also. As we move along, average earnings index plus bonus out of the pound. Employment count change. Employment change. Month on month. And unemployment rate comes out today. They don't expect any change there at 4%. Italian CPI. German zoo current conditions. I always keep an eye on that. German zoo economic sentiment. That's always a nice one to watch. Trade balance out of the euro. Zoo economic sentiment out of the euro. Also foreign securities purchases out of the CAD today. Some BOE guy is speaking. Who cares? JOLTS jobs opening housing market index today. And global dairy trade price index, I know it says tentative, but most of the time it's at about 10 a.m. New York time. 7:01 in Thailand in the morning. That'd be 20:01 on a Monday night on Wall Street. Let's take a look at what happened in the U.S. markets yesterday. I was in the markets yesterday in the U.S. Crude just inching a little bit at a time, working its way up there. Right here, I think it's got room to go up again, but I don't know if I'd be entering right here. I think we're late to the party, maybe. What are we at there? 72, 78. You probably can get to 73. I mean, if you're going to get into this, that's what you'd be looking for, is 73. We're currently at 71.84. So, hey, listen, that's all right. I take that back. It looks like a pretty decent trade right there. Dow index is 95.04 on the TOS platform. Gold, I put gold back in here. You had this big bullish stay, right? Then we had a gap. Then we had an opening. Okay, then we had a big gap yesterday, right at the opening. But this has come back down. Was it 116.49? Ended up closing at 115.95. The VIX is at, am I reading this right? 21.3. I think we got some volatility. That's a good thing. ES is really not doing nothing since that big move to the downside. Hugging this 200 exponential moving average. Not a lot. Not a lot to do there. And the Euro futures /6E sideways. Not doing much there either. But we're bearish. We're bearish. Want to sell the euro, sell the pound, sell the kiwi. We're bearish. That's what's going on there in the U.S. Let's get over to some charts. So I did cheat a little bit today, and I was scouting around something new, and I took a look at this. This is a pound Aussie. There's just some things that I just like about it.
It's 7 hours.
Just some things that it's 7 hours. Some things that I like about this is that it's hit this support level down here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 times it's hit this support level. And I like this 200 to go short, right? So, my thing is, well, you know what, let's just fib this and see where we're at here. Take that to that low. That should work. And if we go up to this, we're at the 618 basically here. 85.40, I'm okay with that. 85.30, that looks like a decent area to get into. The thing that I like is that there's no junk here, and there's really no junk here. So we have minimal, we got some price action here at the 50, but pretty much this is a nice shot to the downside, my friends. Now, we're at support, and I talk about this all the time. You buy at support and you sell at resistance. You want to buy this? Oh, I don't see a reason why not. Now, I would take this a close above this 55 exponential moving average, this teal line here. So I would get in there. That's at 84, like 52, 53, somewhere in there. If you get a close and a green candle after that, start of a green candle, I'd take that. Where's your stop going to go, folks? Your stop's going at 84.09, so it's a very minimal drawdown, minimal risk. I think it looks pretty decent. Let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. Yeah, really sideways here. Huh? This is really a really good, explanation of the Euro and the Aussie. They're both weak, and this is just sideways. Now, this is what I would expect to see, right? They're weak, they're sideways, just not doing anything. We got the EMAs entangled with each other. What are you going to do with this pair? Nothing. Nothing. No, we're done. Leave it alone. See tomorrow. Nothing. Listen, it's got to break out one way or another. Maybe in London, 2 hours, an hour and a half before London Open, take a look at it, see if you got a trade opportunity. You can wait for a break below here. I'd rather come up to really where this arrow is at, right? 6,300, and we'll take it back down. I don't like what it's doing here. The only other thing is if it breaks at 6,200, it's just 100 pips away from our first entry. We can maybe get a breakout from there and then take it down. You got a wide open space. You can do that, but I don't like selling at support, folks, and that's selling at support. So I'm not jumping on that. And I would think you're going to get a bounce there at that 6,200, being a whole number. I like my 20s, my 80s, my 50s, and my whole numbers to watch for. So right at the moment, Euro Aussie, nothing to do there. Nothing at all to do there. Let's say look at the dollar CAD. Interesting. I like this. Right? Let's get a pullback, which it's working on. Not too much interference. We got some interference here. You see, got a double zero here at this one. I didn't see that 1.300. So, but there's not a lot of price action here. I'd probably take the shot. Where are you going to put your stop? Right? Yeah, 310, 320, 320 at the most. You're going to give this 15 pips. That's what I would do. Give this 15 pips. And we're going to take it all the way down here. I would hope to about here, right? Commodity pair, right? Commodity pair. Oil's up, CAD is down. It's exactly what we should be seeing. So the charts are showing exactly what we should be seeing. Right, down. Now it's sideways. So just let it move there. It's side. But there's nothing to do now. So it looks like there's going to be no trades in. So far, there's no trade in Asia, and we're just going to let this work its way into like 2 hours before London and see what we can get. Now, realize 2 hours is only 4 candles. So, we might be in the same spot we are now. But I'm not doing anything here. There's nothing to do here. Absolutely nothing to do here. Just leave it alone. I'd much rather see this come back to this 200. And let's see if we can get that there, the 55, somewhere in there, and we'll take it to the downside. Pound Aussie we talked about. We take a look at the Aussie dollar. All right, so this was yesterday. Nothing worked yesterday, huh? This one didn't work, so we can get rid of that. I like this. I like this. 71.40 where we're at now. What do you think, folks? Yeah, I don't think it's going to come all the way back down to here. Maybe. I think it'd probably come here if we can break that. So we'll mark that off. right? All about levels. Keep an eye on your levels, right? As our level, so we expect that to come about there. That doesn't look bad on this Aussie. We're gonna need the dollar to step in here. There's quite a bit of data today all over the place, but we need the dollar to step in here and give us that push to the downside. I feel a lot better once we get in this one below this 55 exponential moving average. You know, if you get in it now, which you can do that. So you get in at 71.40, put your stop at 71.50, and you can let this go. But you got this 55 humming right here, and it's rejected it twice. So I'm not in that. I'm not in that. I would think, really, we're just gonna have to wait till we get down here. I think that's a better idea. 71.80, 71.70, somewhere in there. We could take it from there, but I'm not. That's not right. At 71.25, I don't like that at all. Now you're right into a, well, nah, back to plan A, folks. Yeah, let's see if we get this 71.43. See, this is when your mind kicks in. You start looking at this stuff and saying, well, really, what are we going to do here, right? And then you start saying, well, it doesn't make sense. We got a lot of stuff left of the chart, right? You know, and you just got to, it's okay to take some time and figure out what you want to do. So, yeah, I'm saying, listen, 71.50, let's talk. And I'm also not against, if we get in at 71.50, the 200 exponential moving average is in play to take profit, right? That's going to be a 40 pip trade. I'll take 40 pips any day, right? So we'll just let this hang, let it see what's going on. But there's really nothing to do on that. Let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. When was the last time we looked at that? We didn't see that yesterday, did we? Oh, interesting. This is pop to the upside here. We got global dairy stuff. Really not too big of an issue here. Well, I like that we're going to get out here at this 6,500 area, somewhere here. We'll get out. So you're at 65.60. 65.60. You really want this to close below that 10 EMA. You know, when you see the 10 EMA on the bottom of candles and it just keeps pounding its way in whatever direction, up or down, we call that, riding the 5 or riding the 10, whatever's your first one. So this is just riding this 10 EMA and it's rejecting here, right? Came into this 10 and bounced right back up again. So I sure don't want to enter here. I'm going to need a little bit more confirmation on this little thing. And let this come down below that 10 EMA. Close, give us a red candle, and jump in this. Hopefully 65.60 at the most. We can jump in this. We can probably get a decent trade out of that. That's what I'm looking at. So that looks like that's about it. We're shortening up our videos a little bit, not too much. Don't want to be at the 20-minute mark. 15 minutes is good. I'm looking if there's something else. I don't see anything. We hit some new ones today. We'll keep bouncing around and do some new stuff as time goes on. Traders, thanks so much for being with me today on October 16, 2018. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning in Asia. Always remember to trade smart, not hard. And what's more important than that, let's have a little bit of fun. Thanks, traders. Thank you for your support. See you tomorrow now. Bye-bye.